Hey, howdy. Well, if there's not much to say, let's keep going. If I remember correctly, our next goal is to go to the head housemaiden's office because there was something about figuring out what the two people who are keeping their stuff hidden, what they actually wished for. And I'm curious where that leads. Do I even bother with... I may as well. Yet another storage room. The thing that... Hang on. Let me move my setup forward a little bit. The thing that makes me want to go through this stuff again is that every once in a while there's really disturbing dialogue that pops up basically out of nowhere from these little, like, mundane interactions of Siffrin slowly losing their mind over having to do this stuff over and over and over again. The bell pendant. You got the bell pendant back. You hold it tightly in your hand. Oh, right. I haven't noticed any big rock. Too cool, Sif. Too cool. Okay. So I actually forget what floor is the second floor, but I'm gonna go through every room anyway. Some books. One of them has a very striking cover of a Mawudu clay figurine with large sunken eyes and a screaming mouth. Spooky. There's been mention of Mawudu here and there, but I have the feeling that it's just going to be like a diegetic world thing. Ah, more of these holes. Come on. Eventually these holes will mean something, I'm sure of it, but today is not that day. Potarian Vogardian Translation Dictionary. This is the taciturn one, right? Because you're tired. Tired of repeating the same blinding lines over and over and over again. I just don't have much to say. And it's nice to hear you all talk. See, this is one of those things where I can definitely tell that this game was made by a theater kid, because this is something that like only truly resonates if you were also in theater, which I was for a time. Having to just redo the same bit over and over and over and over and over again. And I mean, I was in chorus too, and there was that same sort of vibe of, okay, so in order to get this right, you have to do it roughly 100 times, maybe a little more. Wow. And it's not meant to spite you or to spite anyone else in the choir or anyone else in the theater troupe. You just gotta do it. You gotta get better. But it sucks after the first few times, just having to mindlessly repeat the same lines over and over again to get to the point where it's actually where you actually want to get to, that you actually want to practice. Oh god, Mirabelle. Wait, hang on. Like, I fully understand, because it does suck. It is miserable at times. But you make it to the very end, and you end up with a product that you're actually really happy with. You got the Star Crest. Right. And then when will this come in handy? Who knows? I don't think you want to follow me, bud. You won't like what happens to you. Right, this. You hit your hip into the counter and don't even flinch. Whoa, you okay? You nod and keep going. Oh. That's new, right? I think it's new. Oop. Encoding overloaded, come on. Oop. Oh, hello. Okay, there we go. Looks like it's recording fine. I forgot that when you tab out of an RPG Maker game, sometimes it freezes like that. I thought the whole recording broke. Hopefully it doesn't completely break. Just to be safe, because I've seen that happen here and there. This is the first time that I've seen it happen while I'm recording. It's just my laptop sometimes freaks out a little bit. Not much else to it. I'll save all my progress for this session in a second file just in case I have to run this back, but I think it'll be fun. But yeah, I totally get, I mean, this is much more existential what Sifrin is going through than me having to sing the same song over and over again, but I get the struggle. To a certain extent, I totally get the struggle. Ah, the sharpening stone. Oh. They're not saying key time anymore, I notice. Oh. And another ghost, too. Like, the spooky stuff is starting to take form, and I couldn't be happier. I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. Some papers, they seem to be various newspaper articles about the king. Is any of this dialogue going to be new? Because the correct answer, in finger quotes, is the patterns, because of the stars. Wait, isn't this the part, this is the part with, naked people doing fun things, isn't it? Yeah, this. I wonder if the dialogue's any different. Nah, it's the same. Though, I feel like it's been all but confirmed that Sifrin is Ace, which is interesting. Oh, Eight of Swords. I wasn't even paying attention. Eight of Swords. Why is he alone? Interesting. But actually, maybe Sifrin isn't Ace. I see two possibilities. Either Sifrin is Ace and just doesn't want to deal with anything sexual, possibly romantic. It seems like romantic. Issue 51, got it. Either that or something really traumatic happened, and I assume maybe he had a partner before he forgot everything, and that's why he doesn't want to think about relationships? It's a possibility for sure, but it just, like, things that are floating around in my mind. Wow, okay. Alright, dude. If you want to go, you want to go. You shouldn't go so soon. Not without sampling these appetizers. Get him, Bonnie. Yeah! Ah. I should just equip the Memory of Sadness, but I kind of want to feed Sifrin's level a little bit. Not a lot, but I am curious if he learns anything from this point forward. Ah! Yeah, get RPG Maker, nerd. Nah. I didn't notice before, but that doesn't even have like that doesn't even have dialogue during the battle. It's just it immediately plays the animation without a card coming up. Didn't see that before. Speaking of title cards, this won't make any sense if you haven't played the pristine cut of Slay the Princess, but I've been thinking about recording a playthrough of that. Wouldn't be blind, of course, because I've already played through a lot of that game. It would be a similar situation as when I played it the first time. Oh. That's its current craft type, you say? Funny thing about that. Okay, if I do this right, I should be able to one-shot it. Because it seems to change alignment based on the damage that you deal to it. So, if I just max out stats now, I should just be able to break straight through. Alright, Sifrin, kill. 5,000. Close, though. Very close. I think this might do it. Nope. Wow. Yeah, that attack's kind of crazy. And Sifrin is now level 76. Good grief. But yeah, I wonder what I would make if I were to ever make an RPG. As in like a full story-based one. The Isaac mod doesn't count. For now, it doesn't count, I guess. Maybe I go the full mile and make it a full-on RPG. That would be kind of dope. I gotta go with the banana chips, man. The banana chips are just too good. Do not make Bonnie sad. Are you ready? Ready. Alright, let's go. This is where the magic happens, because this is where the head housemaiden's study is. Ah, more ghosts! What is causing that? This is where the teaching moment is. I wonder if we're ever going to get an explanation for why Mark has this key. A note stuck to the wall. It says, "No snack eating in this room." Out of the corner of your eye, you see Bonnie chomp on an apple. The bookcase is filled with some books about many, many random things. Oh, bonding earrings. Right. You pick up the book and flip through it, waiting for Mirabelle to comment. This is a very funny conversation, but I mean, I've already seen it. Some school books. Mathematics, geography, crafting, art, sewing, cooking. Oh, they smell like flowers. You never know what you can find. Maybe I find something that's actually... Oh, right, this is the woman with the lovely handwriting. A very stylish, very scary lady with amazing fashion sense. Aw. She probably doesn't know I exist. That's really cute, actually. The fact that they both see each other and both are like doting on each other, but are both terrified of speaking up. 32, yeah. Oh, Sifrin broke 1,000 HP. Awesome. And death. Oh, right. This is the strange sadness. Blah, blah, blah. Get him. Oh, right. I always go the wrong way here, but I need the paper key, and the paper key is over on the left. Somewhere in this maze of halls and doors is the head housemaiden's office, and that potentially means more story. I guess we'll find out. And we go this way because there is dialogue on the other path. Right, the gardening. I wonder if there's any, there was something about Sifrin not wanting to be touched here. I wonder if there's, yeah. While passing through, you stumble and accidentally bump against Odile. You jump and yelp. Whoa! Oh, sorry, Sifrin. I just wasn't... Don't worry, you're good. We're used to your weird aversion to touch. Your what? Yeah, that again. I wonder if we will probably get an explanation to that eventually, but I suppose not right now. Yeah, here's the head housemaiden's office. I need to unrattle myself. I'm all frazzled and I'm stumbling over my words. A pile of papers. You take one at random. It's an essay about the 3.5% of people who are dual craft type users like Mirabelle. Okay, if I had to guess, it's either this graph, it's either this spreadsheet, or it's that closet. Let's start with the spreadsheet. Some paper and ink. On the paper, you can see a spreadsheet of some kind. There's two columns, one filled with names, while the other one has one or two. The first full column is titled Save Vogard. The second, near empty column, is titled Other. Okay, that makes more sense. This is the head housemaiden filling out who has wished for what. And then you realize, this is a list of people who wish to save Vogard. You look around her desk trying to find out more. Why would she record the people who wished to save Vogard? There. It's a little notebook jammed between random boring paperwork. In it, the head housemaiden talks about witchcraft. Whoa! How in the days before the king attacked, she noticed everyone was wishing to the favor tree for the same thing. To save Vogard. And she started wondering if this wish could be the key to the king's defeat. Somehow. So the head housemaiden knew about witchcraft. A wish for Vogard to be saved. Reading this, you start to wonder if this wish could be related to your loops. Have you been looping this whole time to save Vogard? If you think about it, it somewhat fits. You and your friends are the only ones that can save Vogard, so if you died, the wish could activate then, making sure to loop you back to before your death so you could try again. I think that must also be why it resets when the king kills your party members even when you're not here. Maybe the wish manifested itself by giving you the power to loop back in time. Without this power, you would have failed and died, and the king would never have been defeated, making the wish impossible to fulfill. So maybe that's it? You're here because of this wish? But Vogardians shouldn't know the correct rituals to wish, and rituals are the most important part. The wish shouldn't have come true without them. Could their belief in this wish be enough for it to come true? If a lot of people wished on a countrywide scale? And why is the wish centered on you? Why not everyone in your party? And if that's the case, if this wish is why you're here, then why are you still here? You've beaten the king already, haven't you? If that wish is why you're here, the loop would have stopped after you beat the king, right? Did you do something wrong? The pieces don't completely fit yet, but there's no doubt in your mind that Vogardian's wish to save Vogard is why you're trapped in this loop. You're getting closer. You smile. Sifrin, is something wrong? You've been staring at this notebook for a while. Just lost in thought. Okay. Shall we get going then? The head housemaiden. She's the one who wrote this. She knows about witchcraft. She knew something was wrong this whole time. She might know how to... You should go and talk to her as fast as you can. But first, you have to talk to Loop. You have to tell them what you found. I mean, quite frankly, I like to go and like follow through and go all the way up to the king every time I do this, but honestly, take me back home. Because I need to talk to Loop first before I talk to the head housemaiden. And there's also an option to loop to the end, so this will not take long at all. Or I suppose... Yeah, because Vogard, floor 1, 2, 3, king. Loop 44. You wake up. You dreamt you were falling. You feel unsteady. Alright, Loop. Where do we go from here? Oh yeah, first... Talk to Mirabelle, do all this stuff. Wait, how did you know all the... Right, and while I'm here, you're the Chateau Castle person. You. The stylish one. Talking to people is hard, you get it. Right, doesn't this end with, like, I have no idea who that person is, so you have to go and... I thought I already kind of did this. Come on. Maybe I need, like, a note from her or something. I'm mentally preparing myself for jump scares as I'm walking through here. Oh, sorry, I'm in your way then, aren't I? I'll get out of your hair. See you at the clock tower. No, is, Hey, Astarda. Loop! I figured it out, Loop! Everyone's wish, it's probably the reason I'm here. Everyone's wish is to save Vogard. Huh? It makes sense, Loop. I'm looping and not dying so we can beat the king. Everyone has been wishing for Vogard to be saved from the king. And if I die, the king can't be beaten, Vogard can't be saved. That's why I can loop back in time, Loop. That's why! What? But then why... This whole time I might be trapped because Vogard wished for it. Vogardians don't know the ritual for the favor trees, but the belief and hope alone might have been enough. An entire country of people wishing for the same thing should be enough to make the universe listen, isn't it? And the head housemaid knows this. She made a list. And she knows about the loops, and at the very end, she always notices. So she knows about witchcraft, about the witch that brought me here. So she'll know how to fix it. I just need to ask. Is that so? But didn't you already... It is so. I might be able to break the loop somehow. You know, it might just be that I need to make everyone's wish come true, and everything will be back to normal. If I talk to her, she'll know. She'll be able to tell me what to do. If I can just talk to her. But, Stardust, you already tried, and it's all thanks to you, Loop. But, what? If you didn't push me to keep going, if you weren't there, I wouldn't have gotten this far. So, thank you, Loop. After I talk to her, I'll see you, right? I'll see you in a brand new world. Siffrin is way too happy about this. Sure, Stardust. You smile. Loop seems to smile back. But, Stardust, before you go and talk to her, I had a theory while you were gone. A theory? How do I put this? The times when you loop back on your own, not because of your death. I was thinking the reason why might be linked to your emotional state. Huh? Emotions are often high when you loop back in those moments, aren't they? So maybe you don't loop because you die, but because you feel like there would be no reason to go on, maybe. Something that, to you, feels on the same level of hopelessness as death. Right, like escaping the king's grasp. On the same level as the world ending. You think about a house exploding in lights. Something like the death of my family members, you mean? Yes. But wouldn't that fit? Wouldn't that explain it? You can't continue because your party is dead. You can't continue because you kill the sadness in a way that makes them scared of you. You can't continue because the king has beaten you and the kid is about to die. You can't continue because somehow you know this is the end. Maybe that's the case, but why would time loop back just because of how you feel? You didn't wish for any of this, did you? And what about the head housemaiden? Why do I always loop back when I talk to her? I don't know yet. I don't know if what happens with the head housemaiden is even related to that. It could be that this is the loop's natural end or something. But if it is linked to your feelings, does something happen when you see her that makes you feel like this is the end? You feel a tug on your stomach. Oh, wait a minute. Loop sighs. Hey, Stardust, how can I help you in this wonderful new loop? What just happened? Wait a minute. Okay, so what happens if I ask what I do next? Oh, right. I've been seeing myself in the house. Yourself? Like, how? You tell Loop about how you saw yourself walking around the house a few times. An image of yourself walking around the house. Maybe they're reflections? Remnants of your past loops? I wouldn't know. Remnants. Odile uses the same word to describe the sadnesses. Could it be a sadness? You see a copy of you walking around and you assume it's a sadness? Are you sad, Stardust? I'm gonna go ahead and say they're linked to your loops. If they are, you might see them more and more as you loop through time. A weird shade. A weird shade. When I was fighting the king. A shade that doesn't exist. Oh, right, the red. Like, color? A color. Don't you remember? I think you read a book about it somewhere. Maybe you should look at it again, try to find other books if you wanted to find out more. Oh! Right, color theory. Just a book fan, how to fix a knife, How come I can see where the keys are? Oh, can I stay here a little bit? Huh? What? Stay here? With me? Why? Don't you want to spend time with your party instead? I want to spend time here. But why? Do what you want. Just go away when you have enough. Thanks. Any actual questions? See you later, Stardust. All right. So now let's go do everyone's thing this loop. And then loop forward, fight the king. And also, I wonder if I'll be scared again this loop. Which one will you choose? Let's do Mira's first, of course. This one's great. Okay. Of the four favors, this might be my favorite. Oh right, I should have hit the other button. Uh-oh. There we go. Right, and now Bonnie. Every time I interact with my family members in the start here, I grimace a little bit because I'm terrified of something happening like it did before. If there's one thing you remember. Let's go with speed. I'll admit, this is the first game that I've played that has like an active attack system like this that actually feels good. Because off felt super sluggish, and I've never played Final Fantasy VI, so this is my only frame of reference that I actually kind of liked. Because I adore off from Oh, great. I adore Off as an art piece, and the puzzles are cool. However, the battles suck, and it's to no fault of the game, because the game is running an RPG Maker 2001. Might even be 2000, I don't remember which. Okay, I think what I need to do here is I've talked to all my party members. I've been like amazing friends with them this loop. I think from here I just need to loop up to the king. Hell, I don't even think I needed to do any of this. Pretty sure I could have just looped up to the king. That would have been good enough. Ah, the strong sadness. Sorry, Mira. Okay. I still don't fully understand how the rules work when it comes to that. If I have to go all the way up for it to count, if I just have to make it up to the top once, and then, like, as long as I don't get up to the top, as long as I don't make it up to the top without doing the party member favors, it should save my progress, in a manner of speaking. I think here I should just be able to walk up to the tiers. There you are. You know, usually I'd be worried about this, but Zip doesn't seem worried at all. Yeah, Odile absolutely knows that something's up. Oh shit, wait. I should have equipped the key knife. Hang on. You dreamt you were eating your friend's whole. You want to throw up. What the what in the hell? Equipment. A memory of memories. Let's do memory of knife key. Alright. This might be the first time that I've looped forward, which is kind of funny. You wake up. You dreamt about stars, stars, stars. You want to cry. And I think, yeah, there's the knife key. Alright, let's go. The king must be up ahead. Are you ready? It is kind of a shame that you can't loop past the king, though I guess it makes sense. Do you remember? The king looks at you and sobs. We shall fight, and we shall see which side the universe favors. I know the drill by now. I wonder if there's any new dialogue. I guess we shall see. What you got for me, King? Nope, nothing. And yeah, I think it'll be fine in the future for me to just loop up here. I don't think it matters what I use, because he's weak to everything right now. Let's just go with just attack. Explode. That was 4,500. Oh my god. It is time saviors. I think with the combination of Holy Care Shield and a lovely moving shield, I take no damage here. Yep, that's so funny. Glad I invested in attack speed this loop. So not for this part, yeah. It doesn't look like the tiers have an alignment, so I'm gonna do what I normally do and try and work up a paper jackpot. Oh god, and here it already is. Wow. Oh my god. Look at that. Yeah, sorry, bud. Today's not your day. And tomorrow won't be either, because you won't be alive tomorrow. Soon the curtains will close. No, Discord! Hang on. So all you need to do right now is disappear. Badass. God, I still wonder, what is the... How does this loop end? I still have no clue. Because the king is currently trying to do something that is completely impossible right now, even by witchcraft. saying the name of the city and undoing the curse is just not an option. Not without some other crazy spell. It seems like it could be possible, but maybe by like I don't even know what you would need to do. Hang on, let me save here. I don't even know what you would need to do in order to make this work. It is funny that Odile is scared of heights. I don't know if that was ever addressed before. Okay. So the question is, I think I can already tell what's about to happen. Here again, the curtain will fall soon. It's all over if you talk to her. But this is it. This is it. This is the end of your journey. It has to be. She knows about the loops. She knows about witchcraft, so she must know. She must know how to save you. You can ask her about this loop and finally bring it all to an end, or... So what's going to happen? Siffrin. Siffrin! I'm not dreaming. Am I? What about you, Mira? Me? Well, I'm better now, but I'm asking about you. I'm good. Okay. Do you remember a few weeks ago? Is this different? When I asked you if you liked being on this journey? Of course. Back then you said that being on this journey was the happiest you could remember being. Is that still the case, Siffrin? Are you still happy? Yeah. Okay. If that's the truth, then I'm glad. Before you forget, though, can we group hug after I speak to the head housemaiden? Hang on now, this is different. Oh, would you be okay with that? I'd love to. You nod. You should make sure to talk to everyone before talking to Isabeau. Hello, new things. I love how Siffrin is mocking the dialogue before it even comes up. Sure. Okay, I have, oh. I only have a croissant left. Do you still want it? No. Nothing else? I have a half-eaten apple? I'll take it. Yeah. The half-eaten apple has a massive bite mark on it. You take it and eat it in 3 bites, core and all. Bonnie watches you eat silently. Friend, are you okay? Yeah, why? I don't know. I'm just asking. But if you say you're okay, then it's true, I guess. Something's definitely up. Because this "Are you okay" dialogue is all new. Whoop whoop. To do your fake research. Don't tell anyone. I'd like to see Isabeau try to figure it out for a little longer. Very excited to hear what he comes up with next. Spoonology? Bananaology? Yeah, you got this. Bananaology would be quite appealing. I'll miss you, Siffrin. You're a little strange, but you're a good kid. Maybe try letting down your walls every once in a while, huh? But, really, is everything okay? What do you mean? I don't know, Siffrin. You felt off since yesterday. More withdrawn, mostly. Tell me what's wrong. Nothing's wrong. It's okay if you don't want to tell me, you know. I'll find out eventually. But I'm not hiding anything. Siffrin. I'm missing something. I must be. Well, never mind then. Just know I'm here if you want to talk. Well, not for much longer. So you better tell me soon. Back to looking around curiously as like always. She sees you stare and flashes you a smile. You smile back. We did it, Sif. We did it. We stopped the king. Wait, the dialogue is slightly different. We can finally go back to our normal lives. Isn't it great? It is. Yeah, I said... Do you remember what I said? At the clock tower? You remember. You wanted to tell me something? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Sifruni, Sifrin. I... Come on. Are you both finished? No! Please wrap it up so we can go. There's so much we have to do before we can go back to our lives. You two can talk later, okay? Oh, Gems. Did I interrupt? It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. You sure? No problem. Don't worry about it. There has to be a better moment later. A better moment than saving the country. Ugh. Anyway, Sif, I'm glad this is over. I can't wait to go back to my old job, you know? Make sure to say hi when you're near Juventa, okay? Stupid stuff aside, though. You doing okay? What do you mean? I don't know, you've had a weird vibe since yesterday, but I just want to make sure you're good now. Are you good? Yeah. Okay, good. I mean, okay, good. As in, I don't believe you for a second, but we'll have time to talk about it tonight, you know? Come on, go and talk to everyone else. Alright, head housemaid, what you got for me? Talking with everyone again made you think. Made you think that maybe you can keep this going for a little bit longer. Live in the loops for a little while longer. Keep the play going a little longer. If you wanted. You can always talk to her later and escape the loops another time, can't you? No matter what. It's all over if you talk to her. This dialogue, man, is something actually about to happen? Ask her about witchcraft! Traveling one, are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Sifrin, yes? If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. I know you'll go back to your travels soon, but I do hope you'll keep in touch. If only for young Mirabelle. But no matter what, know that Dormant will always be open to you. Please come back. I know about witchcraft! Witchcraft? Oh, witchcraft! Yes, it just so happened that a lot of people in Vogard wished for our country to be saved. I didn't think it would work, but if you're here, perhaps it did. I was not expecting her to actually have new dialogue. That's interesting. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, so from here, it's the same. Oh, no. Oh. Sifrin, I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. What is causing it, then? I assumed it was just her saying the word time. I'm sorry, you'll be going back. Back when everything started. But you can fix it, can't you? I know you thought your quest is over, but it can't be. Something's broken, something's failing, rotting. No, she's repeating the same thing still. Why is she always repeating the same thing over and over and over? I just wish she would answer you. Now that you know, now that I know, you can fix it. Fix it. No. It's too late, Sifrin. It's always been too late. What? But if you know about witchcraft, you must know how to... Oh, Sifrin. It's true. All of Vogard wished to the favor tree, wished for us to be saved. We wished for a savior, a way for us to win against the king. And witchcraft gave us the means to do it, didn't it? Made sure it work? Somehow, witchcraft gave us a savior able to use timecraft, able to retry as many times as it took. so you could beat the king. Right, so, but something went wrong, didn't it? Something goes wrong every time. If you're here now asking about witchcraft, then something must be wrong, right? This isn't the first time you've gotten this far, isn't it? It shouldn't be like this. Why does time loop back even though the king has been defeated? Oh, wait a minute. So she's fully aware that this isn't your first time here, even on the second loop, even if you manage to beat the king on the second go-around. The only answer I can find is because we did it wrong. I don't know what happened, but we must have done it wrong. None of us in Vogard knew the exact ritual, but we must have done it so wrong it broke and it doesn't answer to us at all anymore. Or maybe someone wished for it, wished for our wish to fail, wished for this. Something made our wish break, made it fail, made it rot. Or maybe the wish can't come true anymore somehow. Maybe the king wasn't defeated the right way. It'll forever remain incomplete, and wishcraft, the world, will not abide it. I don't know. You can't move. You can't breathe. The wish is broken. She can't help you even now. You're stuck here forever. If only we had fought back against the king instead. If only we didn't wish for such a thing. If only I knew this would happen. If I had noticed it sooner, I would never have let people wish at all. To know you'll be trapped for all eternity, Sifrin. I'm so sorry. It's our fault, all of Vogard, that you have to suffer like this. I just hope that one day you might learn to forgive us. That is a cool image. That's a really cool image. All the other Sifrins from different times huddled around. Yep. Don't even get a group hug. Something's broken, failing, rotting. That's that achievement. Learn more about the loops. Yeah, I guess we did. You're back. No, it's fine, it's fine. You had a theory and it was wrong. You thought the head housemaiden would know how to save you, but she doesn't. That's all good. It's fine. It's all fine. At least you know why you're here. You're here because everyone wished for it. Everyone in Vogard wished for your suffering. Everyone wished for you to be stuck repeating everything, to be rotting here forever. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. People in Vogard wished for the king to be defeated, for Vogard to be saved, but no one knew how to do witchcraft. No one knew the correct rituals. Is that why? Is that why you've been stuck in this loop? They wished for it, but wished wrong, and so the wish is breaking, folding in on itself. Because it was done wrong. Or maybe you did it wrong. They wished for it, for the king to die, but he disappears every time you win, and the wish revolves around you, so maybe you're doing something wrong every time, and that's why you're stuck here. That has to be why. If you're still looping after everything, after trying it all, then it must be that you're missing something. You must be going against the wish's will without realizing it, and that's why it brings you back, because you're doing something wrong. You don't want to be here, so what are you doing wrong? Is it waking up? Are you waking up wrong? Or going to the house? But you have to go. You have to beat the king, save Vogard, because obviously saving Vogard is why you're here. Defeating the king is why you're here, and you do defeat him. You fight, you get his guard down, he talks, everyone talks, you attack all at once, and you defeat the king with your own two hands. No. You don't defeat him with your own two hands. Mirabelle. She's always the one that deals the final strike, isn't she? You've never even once defeated him yourself. Is that why? It has to be why. But why do you specifically need to defeat the king? Why would everyone's wish revolve around you? No, don't think about it. This is definitely it. This is it. If they all wish for you to defeat him, if you're the only one stuck in this loop, then you need to do it yourself. fight him and tear him to pieces and rip his hair out and reach into his chest and kill. It always comes back to him, doesn't it? It's his fault you're here. It's his fault you can't escape. It's his fault so many people are suffering. There you go. That's a theory. That's a goal. You just need to make sure Mirabelle doesn't deal the final hit. That's all you need. That's all you blinding need. But it's okay, right? It's fine, isn't it? Even if the entire country wished for you to be here, it's okay, isn't it? Because your family is here. You can stay with them forever. It's fine as long as you're with them. You can live with this as long as you're with them. You're fine as long as you're with them. You're fine. Aren't you? You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. But this thought is not enough for you to go on anymore. You want to be with your family, not with those fictional characters that have taken their place. They can never change. They can never find out. They can never truly see you. They can only repeat the same lines over and over and over because that's all they can do, because you won't even allow them to do otherwise. If only Mirabelle didn't deal the final hit every time. If only she... If only... If only you knew. If only the wish wasn't broken. If only you could... Oh, I see. I can't read that fast. I can't read that. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. You just need to get to the end and win and make sure everyone's wish comes true. You just need to defeat the king on your own. You're fine. Get up, Sifrin. You have a country to save. Oh, Sifrin, you're awake. I thought you were napping, so it was just about to wake me up. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I hope that's okay. Well, I had an idea for tonight, and to all meet at the clock tower for a sleepover. This is getting scary. Yes? Oh, did you have the same idea? Okay, well, I won't keep you then. Let's all meet at the clock tower later then, alright? Talk to you later. Mirabelle, you need your family's strength. Yes, you need to kill the king before Mirabelle, but you don't want to be here anymore. You have to get to the king as fast as possible. Get him close to death as fast as possible. And for that, you need to make sure everyone else is strong enough. You need to make sure they're all as powerful as they can be. So, Act 5. Yep, I figured the music would change. That's so scary. Ooh. Well, this is the thumbnail. Wait. No blessing, huh? Oh, hi, Sifrin. You, look... are you okay? Did you have a nightmare during your nap, maybe? You have to deal the king the final hit instead of her. You're sure of it, but you need to learn her you need her to learn her shield skill. The one that protects you from anything. Come to think of it, you forgot to tell her about the original shield skill earlier. The one you usually tell her about when you enter dormant. Oh well. The shield she learns when you help her with her papers will do the job just fine. But you don't have time. You need to get to the king. You don't have time. Oh my god, all the dialogue is different. Would you like some help with those papers? With my papers? No, of course not. Don't you worry about them. They're not important at all. They're bonding papers, aren't they? Huh? How did you... Maybe I can help. I suppose I could use your help, Sifrin. Yeah, let's do it. It'll distract us both from our problems. Oh my god, this is different. Mirabelle looks at you without saying a word. So, well, you know they're bonding papers, so I don't need to explain. But really, it's more like, dating? Dating profiles. I'm not thinking about being bonded yet. Before this all started with the king, I decided I wanted to try to date someone. And so I asked a dating company, and they gave me a bunch of folders of people that I could meet and that I could date. But I haven't gone through with it yet. So I figured I could at least get that done today. And look through all of them and make a list of people I could see myself dating. And I suppose I need help. I'm choosing someone I could spend the rest of my life with. So I'd appreciate another pair of eyes. Or, just the one eye. As long as it's not my two eyes looking at this. Too long, too long. This is taking too long. You know, you don't have to be. You don't have to be bonded to anyone. And, huh? But what do you mean? If you're alone for your whole life, then that's just how it is. What? Isn't it better to just come to terms with it now rather than later? You don't need to be with anyone to be happy, after all. So you should just accept it. Accept what, Sifrin? That's terrifying. Accept that you'll always be alone. Yeah, I thought so. Mirabelle slapped you. Yep. Mirabelle slapped you. How can you say such horrible things, Sifrin? What? But I'll never be bonded with anyone? I'll always be alone? Change? What makes you think you can say such horrible things, Sifrin? Oh, no, I didn't mean it like... Then how do you mean it, Sifrin? What's wrong with you today? You were weird when you woke up, you were walking around and not responding to anyone. You knew about my papers even though I didn't tell anyone, and now this. Is something wrong, Sifrin? Did something happen? Did you have a nightmare or something? No, of course not. Then what happened? Because clearly something did happen. Otherwise, if nothing happens, I'll have to accept the fact that I was wrong about you. Okay, I like where this is going. Tell her about the loops. Tell her about the loops. Do it. Wrong about me? You always tease me, Sifrin. And it's fine. Everyone does. I guess I have the kind of personality where it's easy to want to tease me. But I know people don't mean it. It's how some people make friends. And I thought it was the same for you. I thought, it's okay, they don't mean it, it's how they are. They tease me, but they're never mean, and Sifrin never really hurts me. Would never really hurt me. But now you have, Sifrin, thinking I should be alone, telling me I should be alone. Who do you think you are to say that to me? Acting like you know better than me. Always so mysterious, Sifrin, always talking as if you're better than me, as if you know me. But you don't, Sifrin. You're just as lost and useless as I am. So stop talking as if you know me. Ugh. Mirabelle breathes heavily. You've hurt me, Sifrin. And I was wrong. For you to say something like that to me and think it was okay. You're awful. You're not my friend, not my ally, not anything. You never were. I'm going to the clock tower. I don't want to see you until tonight. But you didn't mean it like... You've made Mirabelle very upset. No, that's not what's important here, is it? She'll get over it one way or loop or another. But you didn't get her shield skill. But maybe it doesn't matter that much. You can just bring her back to that book about shields in the secret library before you go and fight the king. You don't really need her special skill after all. The usual shield skill will do just fine. It would be nice to get everyone else's special skill, though. Back to it. Oh god. Okay, so I have two options here. I have royally pissed off Mirabelle. I can either die by the banana peel and reset the loop, or I can just carry on as if nothing happened. here's the problem. In order to, seemingly, my lead right now in order to break the loop is I need to be the one that delivers the final blow. And I'm not sure if that'll happen unless I'm enemies of the mirror. Not yet. Not yet? Okay. I suppose I talk to Odile next. No point going in there. You found all the information there was to find. Oh god. Is it not gonna let me use the banana peel then? No point going in there. Either be able to know what happens to the last issue on his own later tomorrow, or he won't. No point going in there. Nothing else. Jesus. Stepping on it isn't in the stage directions. You know, you know, you know. Ugh. Everything's broken. The door seems to be locked. Yeah. A letter is laying on the barrel. The long thingy thing is inside. Interesting how you can still make a bomb. But everything else is broken. Do I even want to talk to Bonnie? I feel like this is gonna end poorly. Friend? I was thinking... How about I teach you how to fight today? Really? I would really like that. Will you really? Of course. Oh, then yeah, let's... I didn't press anything. Now. You tripped on nothing. What? What did you... Friend! No. Oh, no. You... didn't trip on anything. It's like you just fell? You don't say anything. You fell on nothing. And you didn't look scared. Friend, you let yourself get attacked on purpose? Oh god, this is gonna set Bonnie off. Yeah. What? That's awful. I should not have talked to Bonnie. This was a mistake. Ugh. This is messed up, man. Come on. No, something is wrong. What? I may have. What about them? Leave the... Oh no. Oh my! So you had it, Charlene. Were you two looking for this? Sifrin. Thank you both. We'll give it back shortly. Take your time. Lead the way. Odile isn't following stage directions and is looking right at you. Quite a fascinating book, isn't it? Sifrin, how did you know the little girl had a family tale? I figured I should ask. Why? Why not? Knowing that little girl owned a family tale is one thing, Sifrin. But how did you even know I wanted to read one? You already failed this one, didn't you? And even this place. Why did you bring us here? Sifrin. I don't mind secrets, Sifrin. I have many of my own. If you want to keep yours, that's fine. But what I hate is when those secrets are about me and when people I consider friends keep them from me. Now. Sifrin. Oh, Sifrin. You're shaking. And you're so tense. Like you're about to snap. Sifrin, I was worried before, but now I'm very worried. What's happening? What's wrong? How can... Nothing. Oh god, no! Come on! Nothing's wrong. Sifrin? But clearly something's wrong, Sifrin. Just... What? Jesus Christ. Odile grabs your collar. She lets you go. Thank you for finding that family tale for me, Sifrin. I'm sure you have a lot of things left to do today. I'll be at the clock tower. Don't come back for a bit. What the... What did you say? Why did you say that? How could you have said such a horrible thing to her? She was only worried about you. What is wrong with you? That's fine. You didn't really need that skill anyway. You can barely remember what it does half the time. And Odile already has so many useful skills. You'll be fine. You're the one who needs to deal the final strike anyway. This is horrific. One to go. Oh, not Izza. Why? Where's Loop? Like, I already know what's about to happen. I'm gonna break his damn heart. But where's Loop? Hey, Izza. This is not a good thing. What's wrong? Nothing, just... Mira, Odile, and Bonnie came to talk to me earlier. They all looked a little upset. So, did something happen? Talking behind your back as always. Nothing happened, no. Yeah, that's a line we both know it, buddy. What's wrong? But you know it's not good, right? It's not healthy. And everyone else, we want you to be okay. To talk to us. Because we're companions, comrades in arms, and we want everyone in our little crew to be ready for anything, right? Especially since, no matter what, tomorrow will be our last day together. As a family, I guess. I don't like that the fast forward button just popped up. So please don't hesitate, okay? And talk to us. Or just me, or just Odile, or whoever. About anything. Oh no, I get it like that too. Sometimes I feel weird and want to push. Um... What the? Why is he so suspicious of you right now? Yeah. Something's wrong. I knew it! What is it? Can I help? If you tell me, we can go and talk to everyone and... Oh, god damn it. I was so hoping! Just tell them! It's not that hard! We still don't know what'll happen if you tell them that there's a freaking loop. Just tell them, you coward. Breaking their hearts is somehow easier? My question is, why hasn't the loop reset yet? Oh god. Oh sure. Take your time, though. Take all the time you need. This was... not the nicest thing you could have said. To... any of them? Does it matter? Well, yes. Why wouldn't it matter? They'll come with me to the house anyway. They've always done it before. Okay, but it really doesn't matter. Because I found it, Loop. Found it. Found what? How to break the loop. How to escape. What? But I'm here to kill the king, aren't I? Everyone's been wishing for it, for the king to be defeated, so that's why I'm here, aren't I? Well, maybe. I don't. And Mira's always the one, isn't she? The one? The one to what? The one to deal the final strike on the king. And why doesn't Loop get it? If everyone's wish is centered on me, and if I'm the only one who's looping and remembering, and if time keeps rewinding after I kill the king, the head houseman said it might be because the wish hasn't come true, right? So isn't it rewinding because it's not me, the person who's in the middle of this, killing the king? That It can't be that simple, Stardust. Maybe it is that simple. We've never thought about it, have we? Maybe it was that easy all this time. No, I can say with certainty that that's not it. It has to be something else. Why? Huh? Well, are you even sure you've never defeated the king yourself? I'm sure it must have happened once or twice. You've been looping for a long time, so you might have forgot. It must have happened once or twice. I'm certain I never defeated him myself. And yet, how can you say it with certainty? Do you know something that's terrifying? Do you know something? It's just... I know that's not it. It has to be something else that's causing the loops, something else that can break them. Something... Then what else, Loop? What else am I supposed to do? What else am I supposed to try? Should I make everyone come with me? Should I rely on the power of love? Should I talk to the king, the head housemaid? Should I die? Should everyone die? What? What else is there? Haven't I done it all? There's nothing else, Loop. I know it's stupid. I know it's a long shot. But it has to be this. It has to be this, Loop, or... You fall to your knees. Or does it mean... It means I'm stuck here for good, aren't I? Forever? No. You think I'm stuck here forever. What? No, Loop. You knew. You knew this whole time. You knew this whole time there was no escape. Stardust. Stars. No, 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 no. Stardust, Why didn't you tell me? Why did you lie to me? I didn't... I was brought here to help you, and I thought if I was here, we could... You knew there was no way to break the loops? I thought that if we tried together, we'd... You knew. You knew. You knew. Oh my god. Did you have fun, Loop? Was it entertaining, at least? Was it funny? Did you like watching me run around in circles, hoping, wishing? Did you like the show? No. No, I didn't like to watch this at all. Stardust, I'm sorry. I really am. But please, Stardust. Sifrin, if we go through it all again, we can... You don't have time for this. I am literally shaking right now. Awesome. The clock tower. You arrived later than usual. Is everyone eating still? You need to join them, and act normally this time. So you can all go to the house together tomorrow. You don't care if they're not strong enough. You can make it on your own. Defeat the king on your own. You just want them here. Sifrin might come back any second now. So we need to decide what to do. What to do? About tomorrow? Yeah. What do you mean? Wait. Wait. Hang on a minute. I just realized something. That theory that Loop wanted to test, where you stayed with them all day, did this conversation also happen then? Is this not the first time that this conversation has transpired? Is this just what happens when you break their trust? They all decide to leave without you. They all go through the whole tower on their own somehow, and they make it to the king and die. Please listen to me. I I just I just don't know if we can trust Sifrin anymore. Not at such an important moment. We'll be fighting the king tomorrow, Isabeau. It's not just a simple sadness. It's the king. The being who has trapped Vogard in time. And we need to be a team. We need to be united. We need to trust one another. After what just happened to all of us today, could you do it, everyone? Could you entrust your life and future to someone like Sifrin right now? You. Oh my god. I saw that flash of red. Don't think you're sneaky. Oh, new music. Hell yeah. Whoa. Oh. Can loop back immediately when dead? Hello, that's new. So are all of these encounters just instant? No. Paper, scissors, breathe. Oh my god. Breathe boosts actors' attack defense and attack speed. Wow. Completely new stuff. And from the looks of it, it doesn't seem like I can... Like, this is essentially inescapable. Oh. Huh? Got the bell pendant. So what happens when I ring this thing, then? Does he just crush it in his hand? You shake the pendant, making it sound ding, ding, ding. What about the coin? What about the coin? You roll the coin around in your pocket. What is going on? The doors are different, too. Oop. Ah, these doors are gonna screw with me. Oh. Shadow Sifrin. Hello. pot filled with bubbling food, frozen in time. The steam is frozen in midair. Oh right, I gotta fight the strange sadness. Oops. God. This is the best application of the... Okay, so there's a thing in RPG Maker where, like, music is tied to a callback to play music, and if you don't call that music when you enter a new scene, the music will just keep playing. You look inside the closet, waiting for the universe to right itself. Oh! Something smells sweet. That wasn't there before. Aw. But what I was saying is that the thing that is incredibly cool about this entire interaction... Hello. The thing that's incredibly cool about this entire sequence is that it's taking advantage of that. That, like, the music just keeps playing. It will just keep playing in and out of battle, in and out of cutscenes, no matter what, and it's very powerful. There used to be, like, breaks in concentration between these things happening, and they just aren't there anymore. Whoa. The loop is breaking. It's just completely fracturing in on itself. Oops, this is the wrong way. Oh, hey, it's one of these. You wish for more time. Interesting. So interesting. Oh, come on. Oh, it's not a Desperor every time. Interesting. Not so taciturn anymore, are you? This is kind of nauseating. Like, all this work, all this effort, building up your friendships, it's just all dashed. It's all gone. They all hate you. You must go on by yourself. Ah, come on. I suppose this is why the Change God statue is fractured. Wait. Change God statue. Something comes to mind. That Change God statue on the 3rd floor. Inevitably, we're going to interact with it. Unless Sifrin just manages to cut through the gate immediately. I assume he can't. God, the background is shifting a bit too. I see little imperfections. Awesome. Newspaper articles. So... Also, apologies if I walk in circles a bit. It's so disorienting with all the door slots swapped. Okay, hang on. I just have to fight this thing. You know, it's funny. This is how I felt at the end of Lisa, and we are probably 2/3 of the way through this game, if I had to assume. So it's only going to get more emotional from here. I cannot wait. Oh my god. Okay, no boss then. What? You thought you saw something, but it was just you. You're alone, but it's fine. You just need to defeat the king on your own. You're hungry. I always forget where to go on this floor. Someone is laying on the bed, frozen in time. Whoa! Well, that's kind of haunting, isn't it? Whoa. You slept too long already. Isn't petting an animal supposed to calm you down? Have I even been in this room before? Shiny, sharp, use carefully. What the hell does that mean? Ugh. This is basically on rails. It's seemingly random where I pop out, but I imagine it's just the same every time. Does the Starcrest even matter anymore? This is basically a room randomizer. That is wild to think about. Whoa. Am I even going to get to read about color theory this loop, or am I just? Oh god, is this just endless loop? Yep. Okay, back. Yeah, holy shit, I can. Right? I can. I guess not. This is... Again, I can't overstate how much I love and hate this. It is funny that it's still... I still have to go through the same motions. Even then, I still have to follow the script. But the characters don't matter, but the script does. That's horrifying. Oh. Am I going to be able to go to the king's study, I wonder? Yeah, that's another instant death. So what happens with the king? Can Siffrin kill the king on their own? Isn't the king just gonna freeze them in time? I wonder. Huh. Ah, there we go. Useless. Right, don't I have to go to the left first? You'd think I'd remember after all this time. Nope. Right, it is the right this time. To the right, and then to the left, and then, yeah. Huh. Oh, that's why that dialogue. Okay, this is terrifying. I have never seen this interaction before. And I've combed every inch of this damn house. The Schadenfreude? The Schadenfreude! Ket Fartsitz. Schadenfreuber? Don't worry about it, Bon Bon. I too am lost. Oh god, the mirror! A mirror. You and your actors are reflected in it. So, is the picture going to be of just Sif or the entire cast? It's everyone. It's a picture of all of you. Oh, right. I didn't consider that. Once the loop ends, they're all going to hate him. Like, supposing that he does follow through with it and win this way. Oh, congratulations, you made it to the end and everyone hates you. Ugh. Wow, okay, not even an open phrase. Please enjoy the show, you think. And curse you for clapping, for watching, for not doing anything to help. Why aren't you helping me? Why aren't you leading me? Please tell me what to do. Please, please, please. Oh, right. Okay, so up then. Right? That's the king's room. This is a kind of incredible way to show Sifrin's mental state. Oh my god. Wait, I have not gone this way. Hmm. I'm forgetting what I even have on me. It's the crying key, right. So it should be this door that unlocks, right? No. I'm so lost. There you are. The angry key. But you could loop back if you wanted, couldn't you? Loop back to before you talked to Mirabelle yesterday. Make sure everything happens the way it always did. Make sure you didn't say all those things to them. Make sure they didn't hate you. But you can't go through with it all even one more time. Your heart feels like it's splitting in two just thinking about it. You won't. Oh god. Right, so... These doors are almost leading to the right places, but every once in a while one of them breaks. There we go. Come on. Oh, the background. Their face obscured, their silhouette shrouded, their expression hidden. An intact statue of the Change God stands before you. You wait. Whoa. You know, I gotta say, someone in the comments mentioned the idea that eventually Sifrin is just going to snap and instantly kill the king by himself. I'm pretty sure they were right. I don't know if they knew that this was going to happen, but if they didn't, that's kind of hilarious. Mirabelle's roommate. Right, because there's always that component of his stomach hurting, isn't it? Oh, and I can't run anymore. This is some classic RPG Maker stuff. When they want it to be super dramatic, a character that is at full running speed will be set back to the normal speed for just for a moment like this. That's awesome. Hello, bright one. I am surprised to see you alone, facing me. I was expecting at least that that house maiden would come, the savior of Vogard. And yet you, bright one, are the only one before me. And your clothes, aren't they? Bright one, are you sure you want to do this? I can tell, young one. I can tell we hail from the same country. I don't want to fight you. I just want eternity. Don't you get it? Don't you understand what my wish is? Do you not agree? We could get it all back, bright one. We could... Ah. But perhaps the time for talking is long past. So, bright one, are you ready? Let us fight then. I do try to be merciful, but against someone like you, I'd better not hold back, shouldn't I? The king is ready for anything, really. User. Oh my god, I didn't even see that before. Again, fucking awesome. I love this so much. Okay, I get one more. This really is an Amori moment. Right. Lower speed, higher speed. Okay. stronger than I thought, Bright One. But what about this? You withstood the attack. Bright One. This isn't the first time you've withstood that attack. What do you see when I attack you like this? What vision do you see that it hurts you this badly? God, this is staged. This entire scene is staged so well. Yeah, he's gonna get me, I think. No! I was not expecting to live that, but maybe this is just completely scripted. I swear, that generic RPG Maker roar sound is gonna give me nightmares after this. Come on, please don't drop my speed. Ah, there we go. Bright One. I'm curious about something. The country, the knowledge we both share. Why you're the only one facing me without even flinching. This cloying, overpowering scent of cane sugar. Yes, I can tell. You're trapped in this country in time even more surely than you've trapped this country in time even more surely than I have. Even if I manage to beat you now, my victory will always be temporary, will it not? Perhaps my wish has come true already and I don't even know it. Why didn't I think of it? With this power, there's no one to stop you, is there? But I do not mind. As long as this country exists forever. As long as we exist forever. There is proof. Proof that our country was real. Doesn't a part of you agree with me? Doesn't a part of you want to restart this battle? Again, and again, and again? Because if you defeat me, what else is there? I mean, as much as I don't want to agree with the king, he does have a point. But I just have to, I just gotta follow the script. I'm so curious where this leads. And why is he not using his time stop? It's actually a good question. He could stop me in my tracks right now, but he's choosing not to. Why? Is he hoping that I just concede and let it roll again? He clearly knows that it's not my first time here. My wish. You can guess what it was, can't you? Or maybe you have even heard it from my own mouth. But what about you, Bright One? Why are you here? What trapped you in this eternal place? What does the star beating in your chest hunger for? What was your wish? What did you wish for? Ah, I suppose it does not matter. I will win this battle soon after all, for a time. And maybe, when everything is perfectly frozen, I will finally remember it all. You have trouble moving. Your vision gets faint. If I breathe, what does this do? It dispelled the slowdown before. Does it do it with this? Nothing. You don't want to fight anymore. This is different. Where are you? Where's the king? Where is everyone? There's someone there. Oh my god, it literally is a Mori. A figure stands before you. Is it? Mal de pas. Ah shit, I haven't taken French in so long. It's like evil of the something. I don't remember. I don't know what pas is. Evil of the self, maybe? Okay. So what craft type is this, I wonder? Rock type? It's completely immune. Go figure. Something. Okay. I'm sorry that I keep making the Omori comparison, but that's really funny. Your attacks have no effect, but all you can do is keep attacking. Why isn't it saying anything? Hey. Hey. Hey! Don't just stand here silently judging me. Talk to me. Don't ignore me. Say something. The figure opens its mouth and speaks. Friend. Friend. Bonnie? Friend, why? Oh. No, you couldn't have. It's not like you haven't let me die before, right? Why did you protect me? I never asked for your help, friend. I could have been okay on my own. I don't need you, friend. No one does. But, friend, if you had to be hurt to protect me, then it would have been better if you died. You should have died. You should have died to protect me. It hurts so much when the king killed me, friend. You said you would always protect me. You should have died for me. You should have died to protect me. You should have died to protect me instead of trying to make me stronger. But you couldn't keep your promise. I will never forgive you. I will never forgive you. I guess I should probably breathe too so that the turns go faster, but I'm not actually sure if that makes a difference. Sifrin. Sifrin. I'm disappointed in you, Sifrin. I thought you were smarter than this. Why would you even think we were friends? After all, why would I be friends with someone who doesn't even remember where they're from? Here's a philosophical conundrum for you, Sifrin. If you don't have a home to go back to, what kind of person does that make you? If you don't have memories of your own childhood, can you still consider yourself human? If you have forgotten something as important as your country, your childhood, your family, your own name, then are you even a person? If something is forgotten by everyone, then has that thing ever existed? Ah, Sifrin. Something as forgetful as you could never have friends. You forget them all, and are forgotten by them in return. It's strange, Sifrin. Every time I'm forced to look at you, I forget everything about you. Your country, your stars and universe, your beliefs, your face, your name. It's just so easy to forget you. To leave you behind. Maldupa cries silently. Sif. Oh god, not Izza. Sif. Oh, Sif. I'm so glad you're here. I can finally tell you what I've been meaning to say all this time. Okay. Here it comes. I don't understand you, Sifrin. I don't understand why you're so attached to me. I don't understand anything you say. I don't understand your jokes, your words, your very existence. I don't want to know someone who won't even try to change, who luxuriates in things staying the exact same like you do. When you're next to me, I wonder what I did to get someone so weak standing next to me. Someone who's so afraid of everyone, so afraid of change, so afraid to be seen. Someone who's even afraid to be touched. Do you know why I never touch you when we talk in front of the favor tree, Sifrin? Because the idea of making skin contact with you makes me want to puke. And really, Sifrin, Did you think we never noticed? How you took advantage of us? Using your loops to make your life easier? To make yourself look better? Because it's so much easier to be loved if you know all the right answers, isn't it? This is the only reason I want you, Sifrin. Because you made me. Because the real you is... Ugh. Please, 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 no more. Sifrin. Sifrin. Oh, Sifrin. I can't wait to never see you again. What the hell? What the hell? What? How are you here? We walked, duh. We talked after yesterday and we couldn't find you anywhere and we decided to come after you. We had trouble figuring out where you went, so we asked people in Dorman and then a weird shiny person helped us. And I'm still mad at you, Sifrin. So mad. I still can't believe you said all those terrible things to us yesterday. But we'll talk about it later. We'll explain the rest later, Sifrin. So you had companions after all, Bright One. How lucky. Quite a shame they couldn't be here to help you earlier. They must not care about you very much, do they? Dude, just shut up. We may be upset, but we wouldn't leave Sif behind. Not in a million years. That's a lie. She said it. She said they should leave you behind. But if they're here, then... If Sifrin is stupid enough to come and fight you on their own, the only thing we can do is follow and fight right alongside them. You really think you can defeat me after everything? I have the power of the universe at my disposal. Your bright companion may have been able to hurt me because his craft also draws from it. But pathetic, wishless humans like you cannot hope to defeat me. Oh no. What did Mira just do? A sound like a sword getting deflected. Like hitting a metal ball with a bat. Like breaking a mirror. What? Your shield? Oh my god, wait. Wait a second. The shield. There was a mention before about a shield that deflects attacks. Holy shit. I'm being frozen? No. No, 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 no. I don't want eternity. Not yet. Not now. Not when I still cannot remember its name. Please, please. Not now, please. Why now of all times? I see it. I can see it. The mountains covered in trees and warm rocks, the sea clear, dangerous yet giving, the lightless sand dark like the night sky. I see it now, I see it. I remember it now. The king got his wish. Wait, the king got his wish. What happens now? But you. Why did you go off on your own? Going through the entire house alone? That was foolish, Sifrin. And why were you acting so weird? It's not like you to be mean like this. You didn't mean it, right? You were mad about something? Something happened before you talked to us. It had to be, or you wouldn't have said all that, right? Right? Right, Sifrin? Sif? Friend, are you listening? Loop. Loop. Oh, your friend Loop. I think you two know each other somehow. We met them earlier. We were looking for you so we could talk to you. But we couldn't find you anywhere, and no one knew where you went, and so we ended up at the favor tree. And Za asked it to help us find you, and then this weird star appeared. They told us they told us they were a star, and that's why they were spiky and glowy. They helped us find you. We couldn't have made it here without their help. They made us do a weird hand symbol so we could hear them as we went up. It was so cool, but we could hear them less and less as we went up. I can't hear them at all now. But for you to go through the entire house alone, we barely saw any sadnesses, but it was still a struggle. And the house felt very weird when we were coming up. We saw weird stuff, like you were walking around, but not really, and rooms were repeating and leading us weird places. It did all feel very off. More so than I was expecting, even with the king taking over. It felt very end of the world-ish, huh? Please don't say things like that, please. The house felt almost unsettling, too. I suppose it's better now, but then why? doesn't matter. The head housemaiden should be up ahead, yeah? Yeah, we should get Sifrin to her. She might be able to help. And she might be able to tell us what's happening, too. Let's go, Sif. He got smaller. He sure did. Why is he smaller? Maybe since he was so powerful, he was filled with craft, which allowed him to change his size. And now that he's frozen, the craft escaped and now he's smaller. Like a balloon? Like a balloon. Huh. Oh no, laughing hurts. Okay, I have a crazy theory. Maybe the reason why the king was so monstrously large and monstrously powerful was because he had that wish to I don't know. I don't know what the exact wish would have been, but something about like being strong so that he could enact his desires. I got you, Seth. The house feels off here, too. I thought it would have gone back to normal after we beat the king. And there's this feeling of pressure now, too. And it smells weird now, still. Like sugar. Cavity-giving sugar. It all feels a little worrying, doesn't it? I'm worried. I hope everyone's okay. Wait, look, here. What the hell? What? Well, that's not good. What's that shade? It's not dark or light or anything. It's just... We need to get to the head housemaiden as fast as possible. Sif? Sifrin? What's wrong? You still look so pale. Are you running a fever? You still feel super warm, Odile. Madame? Let's just get going. Sifrin? Oh god. Whoa! You're shaking. Did you get vertigo like Deal, friend? You look exhausted. I'm sorry, just a little bit to go. If Friend's afraid of heights too, do you want to hold hands, Friend? Sticky. Sticky! Don't look down. Look at Bonnie. Oh, God, stairs. Wait a minute. How are stairs gonna work? Oh, they worked fine. Great. It's only a little bit longer, Sifrin. The head housemaiden is right ahead. Mira. Yes? I'm sorry for what I said. For not talking to anyone. There will be time for that later, Sifrin. Let's just go. What the hell? Mirabelle, oh, dear one. No time for that, Euphrasie. Our friend, Sifrin. We have someone we need you to take a look at. And also, the world outside looks like it's ending, so if you could help with that too, that'd be great. Oh, alright. Well, he sure is running a fever. Those symptoms. I would say they've been using crafts too much, maybe. Using crafts too much. I think so. Maybe they've used too many crafts at a time without taking the time to rest, or without cooling down for as long as they needed. Does that sort of thing usually give someone a fever, though? I've never heard that before. I've heard about it before. It doesn't happen often, that's for sure. You would need to craft, like, an immense amount for long periods of time. Like crafting a painting for weeks at a time? Or going through an entire house fighting against sadnesses and the king for hours. Or that, yes. But he'll be fine now that the battle is over. I promise. Okay, but... Yes, I super promise. They just need some rest. Okay. Well, that's something at least. And what about the world outside? Oh, well... I don't know, but... I can feel everything around us so strongly, and it feels... wrong. Every time I've tried to reach out and feel what's happening, I sense... chaos. It feels like something is... rotting. Rotting. Huh? What? Euphrasie, are you okay? Mirabelle stepped back. She's repeating, just like some of the rooms we went through. What's happening to the world? Hey, Madame Head Housemaid, can you hear us? She's scary. Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Fryn? What into the hell? Sif? Sifrin! What the fuck? Huh? What's happening? Sifrin, what? Oh no. Something went wrong. Why? So now you'll talk. Now you'll speak when you couldn't say a thing before. Hang on, I need to take a sip. Some nice Arnold Palmer. Now you'll speak when you couldn't say a thing before. It's too late. It's too late. It's always too late. She's okay. But we need to fight. He's threatening us. I'm defending myself. But... what's happening, Sif? Talk to us. What? A perfect ending. Not what I wished for. Gone through it all too many times. Hey, wait a second. Luke was correct then. So there was mention before of bodycraft. Not just bodycraft, but being able to craft another person to talk to, another person to share in suffering. Is Siffrin that person? Maybe you did mean them, maybe you didn't, maybe it's a little bit of both. But beyond that, some of the things you knew, how you knew that what Mira's papers were about, how you knew about Isabeau's dream to design clothes, how you fell in battle like you knew it would push Bonnie to defeat that sadness, how you knew I was looking for a family tale, something I hadn't told anyone, and immediately knew where to find it as well. How you managed to go through the entire house on your own, even the way you're acting when we fought the king, and just now, how you've said you've gone through it all too many times. Looks like that star was right, huh? I thought they were exaggerating, but... Siffrin, you've been looping in time, haven't you? Oh, no, you don't. You won't be going any farther, young one. You are staying right here until we're done talking. That's so awesome. Whoa. That felt weird. That feeling. That was timecraft, wasn't it? Siffrin tried to rewind time just now, didn't they? Felt bad. It made the whole air smell like caramel someone left to burn for hours. Yuck. Yuck indeed. Getting a headache just standing here. Siffrin, I don't know how or why these loops are happening to you, but I won't let you escape. You are staying with us until we are done talking. Deal's gonna make you stay right here, stupid. Go, Madame Odile. Go, Madame Odile, go! Looping in time using timecraft? Luke mentioned it before and how you need a lot of power for that, right? Oh, that was the wishcraft thing, yeah? Wishcraft is stuff like going to the favor tree and asking for stuff to come true. Loop said you were both looking into what everyone wished, and that you thought it was because of everyone's wish to save Vogard. But if you thought everyone's wish was to blame, why would the wish's power be centered on you? And just now, Siffrin mentioned something about a wish they made. So, Siffrin, you must know this already. The reason you're the only one who got those powers when we were also on a journey to fight the king, isn't it because you somehow got involved? Isn't it because of something you wished for? Siffrin, I think you need to tell us your wish. Tell us your wish. It might be the key to freeing you. The key to making sure you won't loop anymore. Tell us so we can help you. Tell us so you can be saved. Tell us already, you stupid crab. Sif. This is what I wished for. I wished for Vogard to be saved. Is the font different, or is that just me? What about you, Sif? What did you wish for? That's so cool! Oh my god! I love this. What the hell? Oh, that's so sick. Tell us what you wished for. Come on. Tell us. Tell us, tell us, tell us, tell us, tell us, tell us, tell us. Just say it already. But I don't want to say it. I'm scared to say it. Scared? What are you scared of? I'm scared that if I tell you something terrible will happen. Okay, but we really want to know, friend. Maybe we can kick your butt again and make you say it? Yeah, if we do, you'll say it eventually, right? We should try it out. Everyone, violence is not the answer. But I am in the mood for some more butt kicking if you don't spit it out right now. Yes. If you say it, something terrible will happen, you think. But you breathe in and out. And in and out. And I wish to go with Odile to see her country. Oh, that's a lovely thought, Siffrin. I would like that. Odile, are you blushing? No. Oh. Your heart feels tight. You want to cry. But that wasn't it, was it? If that was all your wish was, then you wouldn't be here. You wished for that, yes, from the bottom of your heart, but... Kabe is where Odile is from. She probably knows all the cool places. Even if she doesn't, talking with Odile is always interesting. You're both strangers to this country, ignorant of its culture, so you have a lot in common. Deep down, I wished... Being with Odile is easy. Sometimes you feel like she understands you better than you understand yourself. You'd like to talk with her more so you can understand her, too. I wished... You want to stay with them forever, and that was their wish. I wish that I could just stay with everyone. What? Sif. When we win against the king, then our journey ends, doesn't it? Mirabelle will go back to the house, Isabeau to Juventa, Odile to Kabe, Bonnie to their sister. You'll all go back home. Friend. If we win, then you'll all leave. And I don't want that at all. I just want to stay with all of you. Sifrin. I'm sorry. I know it's not fair. I know you all have homes to go back to. And I know I should be fine with leaving because you're fine with it too. It's fine that this journey meant more to me than to all of you. And that as soon as this journey is over, you'll forget me. But I don't want to be alone. Sifrin. And I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to trap everyone here, but Sifrin. Sifrin. Is that really what you thought? That we didn't care for you? That we'd forget all about you as soon as your journey was over? I don't want to forget the times we all had together. And I wouldn't want to never talk to any of you again either. And nothing is keeping me in dormant. I would love to leave to keep traveling. I've been thinking about that for a while. But it's just wishful thinking, isn't it? I don't know if everyone... I want to see Neil again soon, but I want to keep traveling too. I don't want to leave everyone behind. I want to make Malenka fritters for you, friend. And Deal still needs to teach me more Kabe and recipes. Belle needs to finish reading me that story I like, and I still have pranks I want to pull on Izza. No, not the pranks. But yeah, it's the same for me. I have connections with all of you that I've never had with anyone else. Even if it's just for a bit. I want to keep traveling with everyone. And after that, I want to keep in contact with everyone. I want to know who Bonnie grows up to be. I want to hear more about what Odile thinks of Vogardian culture. I want to see Mira open up and change even more. And I want to get to know you more, Sif. Talk to you more, be with you more. I want to be with everyone for a long, long time. I never knew we all agreed on this. I thought I'd eventually manage to ask if some of you wanted to keep traveling for a bit. It would be nice to finally travel together without worrying about the king after all, wouldn't it? But I never found the courage to ask. And I'm having fun. Traveling with you all. Talking with you all. I don't want to stop traveling with everyone just yet. Sifrin, we want to stay with you too. It's not just you. This journey won't be over yet, not if we have anything to say about it. And even when it ends, it won't be the end. We'll all stay in each other's lives for a long, long time. Yeah. So stop being stupid and thinking we'll forget you or whatever, because we won't, stupid friend. Sifrin. Aww. The world around you went back to normal. You're exhausted. Your entire body hurts. After all those battles, after everything, walking around is all you're managing to do right now. But you feel refreshed too. So in the end, you love us so much you wish to stay with us so hard you almost broke the world? That's not great, friend. Yeah, Sifrin. I had stalkers with less issues than you. Fucking Odile. I love her. I think it's nice. I agree. Ending the world for love is what good stories are made of. I'm sorry. For everything. Which is... for saying all those things yesterday. Okay, good start. I think I'm speaking for everyone when I say that we forgive you, but we reserve the right to be mad about it still later. Oh yeah. I won't be mad, but sure. I might be mad later, once someone explains to me everything that happened with easy words. You nod. It'd be fine even if they don't forgive you for a bit. And for, unknowingly trapping everyone in time. Oh, that one's fine, isn't it? Yeah, we don't remember that part, so no worries here. I also don't understand that part. We'll explain everything later, Bonnie. Thank you very much. And, Uh, what else? I'm sorry. Apologize for not talking to us about everything, dummy. Yeah, dummy. We could have helped, dummy. Even if I still really don't get it. The adults could have helped at least. We could have. If you had talked to us about it. About the loops, about how you felt, about how you wanted to keep traveling together. Well, none of you said you wanted to keep traveling together either. Oh, well, that's true. But this is your apology tour. We can have one later. You surprised everyone by laughing. Oh. Everyone laughs with you. Well, that was cute. But we need to decide what we'll do next, so... we'll go and escort our dear little preteen back to their sister, duh. Yeah, we should go and see Neil, and send her a message so she knows I'm okay. And then I can hug her. And then we'll see, I guess. We can go to travel more after she knows I'm okay. Yeah? Sounds good to me. Before that, though, I would like to talk to her beforehand to make sure she's fine with you traveling with us, Bonnie. Otherwise, going on a journey together with you becomes a little something called a kidnapping. Very true. We need to make sure it's fine with her first, Bonbon. I think it'll be fine. She can come with us, right? She always wanted to travel, but she didn't want to do it alone, and also she had to take care of me, so she'll say yes and come with us for sure. That sounds fun. You nod furiously. That'd be lovely. That does sound fun. Bonbon's sister. I'm so curious. I want to meet her. And after that, we could... This fucking portrait. I was staying away for a little bit. You all seemed like you needed to talk, so I was patiently waiting for you all to finish your conversation. That's very considerate of you. It is very considerate of you. Sorry for forgetting about you for a sec, Madame Housemaiden. Also, I'm sorry for throwing you earlier. Don't worry. I haven't had this much fun since reading the last issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. You're kidding. That's real. That's so funny. I do feel awfully dizzy, though. I have a wicked headache, like I've been using crafts too much. Have I said anything strange? You did say some weird things, yeah. It felt like you were taken over by whatever was happening to the world. You said the things you always say when I come and talk to you. About how the world is rotting, and you can't do anything to help. Interesting. I don't feel like saying it now, though. Or at all. The wind feels nice and fresh. It just feels like a beautiful day, doesn't it? It does. Well, that's that, I guess. Traveling one, Sifrin. I'm sure you must have a lot to talk about with everyone. But be sure to talk to me when you're all done, so I can happily bless you in your companion's new journey. Oh god. Please, don't tell me that this is a fake out. I would lose my mind. Sifrin, are you feeling better? You looked so sick earlier. I got really worried. I'm better now, Mira. I'm really glad. Are you? I'm sorry for what I said yesterday. Oh, I was out of line. I'm sorry. Sifrin. And it came out wrong, it's just that before in another loop you said... No, stop. Sorry for yelling. Sorry, I mean... It's just... I don't want to hear about that. About anything that happened with any past Mirabelles, I mean. And what happened to them for you to know, stuff yesterday. Oh. I can guess what you must have talked about with them, and... I don't want to know. Even if it helped them then, I don't want to know. I want to figure it all out on my own, and not because you know, Spoilers? I'm really tempted to put this as the fucking thumbnail, that'd be so funny. Just Sifrin looking concerned with the word spoilers? Spoilers! Or that one. Exactly. You know spoilers about me. I don't like the idea of you or anyone knowing things about me that I don't know about. So, I hope you can understand that I don't want to hear about it. You hated it when everyone acted like they knew more about your feelings than you. Of course you understand. You nod. Good. But all that aside, quite honestly, Sifrin, a lot has happened in the last day or so. We looked for you, we met a star, we went up the house, we beat the king, you were sick and barely responding, the head housemaid acted weird, we had to fight you, we saved the country, we decided to keep traveling again, I'm digesting Bonnie's snacks we just got, I'm sleepy. So many things happened, all with their specific emotions tied to them, from happiness to fear to relief. So, what you said to me yesterday is ranking pretty low overall on the list of things I'm thinking about. Oh, but maybe when I'll have had time to process everything that happened, maybe I'll be angry then at what you said. But that's if you do tell me. All right if you want, but why? So you can scream at me, I guess. Oh no, Sifrin, I don't want to scream at you even if I'm angry. But if I do feel angry, we can deal with it then. But please don't say things like that. Knowing you're expecting me to scream at you makes me sad. Is that how you see me? I'm sorry. No, I just... Well, I don't want to scream at you, even if I get angry. So I won't. And I can tell you regret what happened, too. And it counts for more than you think. And I also feel bad about what happened. Why? Why do you feel bad? I feel like since you were always so mysterious and cool, I didn't really try to know more about you. Because of the aura, the mystique, you look like you have secrets, delicious secrets, and people probably ask you about them all the time. And I didn't want to bother you when it's not any of my business. So I never asked you anything about yourself or how you were feeling, but everything that happened to you made me realize you're someone who's actually really shy and introverted, like me. And you wouldn't tell anyone they didn't ask for, because why would you tell them something out of the blue, right? It's better to stay silent and not tell anyone anything about you or how you're feeling, right? Right. I don't want to bother anyone with my problems, so I'll keep my feelings here until I die. I feel the same thing about the king, about being the chosen, about having to save everyone. Everyone was counting on me, so I didn't want to bother them with my problems. But the problems still exist even if you ignore them. Exactly. We're really similar in that way, aren't we? But what I'm getting at is, you were dealing with so much in the last 2 days, and I didn't insist enough, and... Aww. So, Sifrin, during this journey we're about to start together, we should talk more, the two of us, about things, about how we feel, so we can help each other out, and so we have someone to hold us accountable. On feelings. If that's okay. Maybe you'd like to talk to Isabeau or Odile instead? I'd love that, Mira. Feelings buddies. Feelings buddies. You nod firmly at each other, then grin. Okay, I need to think about what we'll need to bring for this new journey, so go and talk to everyone. But you can talk to me later, too, if you want. Hey, friend. Bonnie. Huh? What's wrong? I'm sorry for yesterday. Oh, okay. For what, though? For, being mean. And trying to make you stronger and stuff. And making you cry. Oh, no, it's okay, I get it. You were weird and mean yesterday because you were hungry and sick. What? I get it, I do. Me and my sister also get really cranky when we're hungry or sick. Bonnie holds up like a Snickers bar. You're not you when you're hungry. One time I broke her favorite bowl because I was hungry. And another time she yelled at me really loud because I didn't clean my room and she was sick. And you were hungry and sick at the same time. And also, you were sad, right? Because you thought we were all leaving. And because we didn't notice you were sad before. Because we don't remember it? Because you went through the same day a bunch of times and we didn't know? Odile said you were sticked in a time loops. Or something. I don't really get it, but isn't it like... It's like you had to go to school every day without a day off or even a lunch break, right? Like, you had to sit at school and the teacher taught you the exact same thing every time and you had to act like you didn't know the thing? And you had to do that for a really long time? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Whoa. But see, I've never been hungry and sick and sad and still had to go to school at the same time before. But I think that if I was, I would blow up the world. That's how mean I would be. You would blow up the world, huh? Blow up this whole crabbing world. And you were only mean to us, which is 4 people. But then you went through the whole house on your own. And you almost beat the king, too. And you almost blew up the world, I think, but not really, and it only made the sky go weird for a bit instead, so it's fine. I think that, balances it out. Balances it out. Yeah, that. Okay. I still am sorry, you know. I tried to protect you, and I did the exact opposite. I shouldn't have done what I did. It's okay, you were just being stupid. Zot told me adults can be stupid too. It happens. Just try not to be stupid anymore. I'll try, Bonbon. Yay! Aww. Bonnie hugs you tightly. You hug them back. You have practice now, after all. Oh, deal. Oh, Sifrin. Is your fever better? You nod. You feel a little lightheaded and weak still, but you don't feel as off as you felt earlier. Good. I'm glad you're feeling better. You really worried us earlier. We were really, really worried for you, Sifrin. Oh, also, I'm going to repeat myself. 1, I forgive you out of the goodness of my heart. Which means that 2, you don't need to apologize. What's wrong? I think everyone is taking what I did a little too well. What? Your time loops, or how much of a stupid, annoying crab you've been? Don't worry. We'd tell you if we were mad. Maybe for some of us, the questions and anger will come later. But isn't it good that for now we're okay with it all? But you shouldn't be okay with it. Sifrin, yes, you said horrible things yesterday, which made us all upset and angry. But then we learned you went to the house alone and went through it all on your own. And we learned that those horrible things you did them because you'd been going depressed and insane. Because you were repeating the same 2 days for a very long time. A time loop that started because you wanted to stay with us so much you were, subconsciously or not, willing to trap yourself over it. Do you know how it makes us feel? Upset. Yeesh. I can't speak for everyone, but... Oh my god. But I think it's the cutest thing I've ever heard. Cute! Sifrin, Sifrin, Sifrin. You love us so much you used some forgotten craft power to stay with us forever? That's cute. That's not cute, that's cute. No! Can't change my mind. You can't help but laugh. That's not cute, it's very cute. Sifrin, sure, you might think you messed up yesterday. And maybe you did, but... And I'm sure I'm not the only one feeling like this. But I feel like I messed up yesterday too. I didn't talk to you. I didn't try to figure out what was wrong, even though something clearly was wrong. And... I just feel like I could have done more to help you is all. I can tell you disagree. That's alright. We can both feel guilty, and hopefully our guilt will cancel each other out eventually. But please remember this. We wanted to stay with you for a bit longer too. Because we feel the same way you do. We care for you. We want you to be happy. We want to spend more time with you. And I think it'd be nice to show you around Kabe too. Have to make that wish of yours come true, huh? And one day this new journey that we're starting together, it'll end. It's inevitable that we'll all go our separate ways eventually. But even if we're not together, even if we're in completely different places from each other, I know that I won't forget the times we've spent together. I won't ever forget you, Sifrin. None of us will. I'll even say the dreaded L word if you're still not convinced we care about you, but don't push your luck. Okay? You nod. Good. And really, Sifrin, If I got upset every time some child decided to be mean to me, I'd always be upset. Don't worry about it. Like I said, I've already forgiven you. I hope you'll forgive me for not trying harder to find out what was wrong, too. Okay. Okay. Now get out of here and go talk to everyone else. This emotional talk tired me out. Not the battles or anything? Of course not, silly. I have a body in peak physical condition. Go away now, Sifrin. Aww. Okay, the fact that it's Act 6 scares me a lot. Like, there are unresolved questions, and, like, we don't know what Loop is, we don't know what Sifrin's whole deal is. Hey, Sif. I'm sorry about everything I said, it wasn't cool, and you didn't deserve that when you're just trying to help. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, take a breath, buddy. Yeah, Sif, and the stuff you said yesterday was so accurate and cutting, too. My poor little heart was so hurt. Your face falls. I was so hurt yesterday I couldn't do anything except lie in bed crying. And think about what horrible spirit possessed you. And hey, stop making that face. I'm kidding, sorry. But... Sif... I mean, yeah, you hurt my Fifis. My Ling-Lings. But it was also kinda cool? What? What? I don't know, sometimes someone reads you a little too well and it's like, oh crap, that's so true. Why would you say this? Ow. But also, like, oh, you pay that much attention to me? Oh. Your cheeks feel impossibly warm all of a sudden. And I'm guessing a lot of what you said was stuff we talked about before in your loops, right? And I must have repeated the same things a lot, but weirdly enough, I feel a little flattered. Thank you for seeing me this clearly. What the... You can't help but laugh. If you still feel bad, you can say something nice to me later. Balance things out. But I'm not mad about it. It was interesting. But also don't do that stuff again. You get a pass because you were sad and also going crazy. I'll be sure to only say nice things in the future. Yay! Then feel free to tell me all the stuff you want. And I'll do the same. Actually, speaking of stuff to tell, can I tell you something, maybe? You try not to inhale sharply. If that's okay, I just have something to tell you, and I feel like this is the moment. You nod. Oh, crap. Okay, well, I don't know, Sif. Are you sure? Is it okay if I tell you something now? Because it might be a lot, and you've already been through a lot today, and I just... How interesting. Even now his hand is reaching out to you, hovering, unable to take the first step. Gently, you take his hand and hold it tightly. Aww. He inhales sharply. The universe seems to hold its breath. I shouldn't wait, right? I should just go for it, right? And tell you? You just look into his eyes and wait. Okay. Okay then. Sif. I really, really liked traveling with you during this journey. I really care about you. You're one of my best friends and my comedy partner, an incredibly important person to me, and I love you, Sif. Hell yeah! You finally said it. I love you so, so, so much. I love talking to you, and hearing your jokes, and seeing that little smirk you make right before telling one. And how you're so nice, how you always listen to what everyone has to say. How you always try to give advice even though you're not always very good at it. Oh, and I love your eye. Your hair looks so soft. And I love that you're small and cute, but like in the way a very sharp cooking knife with flowers and little hearts is small and cute. And I like how your face looks when you eat something you like. And how you hide your face under your hat when you feel embarrassed, and how you look all focused when you watch a play or read a book, and... those stars. You feel lightheaded. You sway a little. Oh, sorry, I got a little excited. Oh man. I felt like I couldn't stop talking. Like I was sitting on this forever. Did you hear all of this already? Did I just repeat myself like an idiot when I already confessed a bunch of times? No, that was the first time for me, too. What? Weird. And cool. Oh well, now you know. I love you, Civ. I love you. You better not forget it. I won't, Izza. Thank you for telling me. And I love you too, Izza. Crab, yeah! Well, to be honest, I knew you did because I have eyes. But do you love me the same way I love you, though? Give me some time to figure it out. Of course. Take all the time you need, Sif. Whew. Your face feels warm. You can't stop smiling. Okay, let me save. What insane shit is about to happen? I cannot even comprehend. I can feel it. We both know this. It's all over when you talk to me. So, have you done everything you needed to do? Wonderful. All of you, come closer. Come closer. You finished talking with everyone, so this is it, isn't it? The end of your journey once more. It's all over when you talk to her. For the final time. Traveling one. Are you worried? Worried? About what? About looping back. I'd always loop back when I died. And whenever I talked to you. You would talk, and then the loop would... Whenever we'd talk. But why? Maybe because talking to you means our journey to save Vogard is really over, isn't it? And for you, Siffrin, it also meant all of us were going our separate ways, doesn't it? The very thing the loops were trying to stop. Oh, so you think you might still go back? No, you won't. You're too exhausted, too weak, but what if... Nah, it won't happen. So quick. But how do you know? What? Don't you trust me? You'll be fine. You'll stay right here with us. Because we'll stay together for a while longer now, friend. We'll still be together for a while. And after that, we'll still be together even if we're not. Plus, I doubt there's any craft left for you to use. You really burned yourself out earlier. My bet is that your little temper tantrum earlier used up all that energy from your wish. You might still be able to use some crafts now, although I wouldn't recommend it for a bit. But I doubt you have any energy left over for timecraft. You won't loop back. I'll super duper promise if you want. And you laugh. Yeah, you know it's over. There's nothing to tell you otherwise, but we could hold hands? Hold hands. Hold hands. Hold hands. If Fryn is worried, I don't know. Just an idea. That way, even if you do go back, we'll go back with you, right? That sounds right to me, yeah. Ugh, fine. Let's hold hands, then. Head housemaiden. Oh, yes, of course. Fryn. Come on, Fryn. Bonnie's sticky hand grabs yours. Sif. Aww. Shyly, you put your hand in Isabeau's. You feel warm. What now? Well, if it ended every time you talk to the head housemaiden, Sif, then maybe tell us a story, Madame Housemaiden. Oh, what kind of story should I tell? A funny one. A cute one? A nice one? What about Belle? Huh? Well, everyone, let me tell you about the very first time Mirabelle made a classroom explode. No! Yes! You close your eye. The head housemaiden's words wash over you. Your head doesn't hurt. Your stomach is full. You feel Bonnie and Isabeau gripping your hands tightly. You feel the wind caress your hair. You feel Nothing but the world around you. You inhale. It smells like fresh air and leaves on a sunny day. You smile. Oh my god. I feel like I'm about to faint. Good lord. That was so good. Oh my god. I'm still the slightest bit suspicious, but like we got an achievement that said make it to the end. There was that whole bit about like taking a breath in and out. All of Sifrin's magic is gone. Is that truly it? I would assume so. But yeah, what a fantastic game. That entire final section was incredible. And I'm sorry for not doing the voice acting for a lot of that part, but I was just letting it happen. I was just, oh my god. Oh my god. What an incredible game. That might... okay. I'm not entirely sure if this is my favorite RPG Maker game, because that is some hefty competition. With, you know, of course, Lisa the Painful and Amori and... I can barely think straight right now. But... God, what a fantastic game. But yeah, for the last time, that's all I have. What an incredible game. On to the next one, I guess. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. See you in the next one.